is the vibe. Everything is love. Love in disguise. Love on the rise. Open your eyes. Love is the light, girl. Love is divine. Love is your face and love is your smile. Love is here and love is now. When you got
second I'm freaking it out. Cause I'm watching trials and trusty, I was peeping it out. She turned around and was trying to put my dick in the mouth. I let her.
Alright baby, we're here. So now listen to me, this is very important. Once we go inside the house, you want to start shaking everybody's hands. Alright? Yes. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está? Shake their hand. Then when we go to the backyard, to the barbecue, same thing. If you see some old grandparents sitting around, shake their hands. Old fucking Mexicans, shake their hands. Anybody that you see, shake their fucking hand.
So anybody and everybody, the cook too?
The taquero too. You want to make sure you shake his fucking hand because he'll hook us up with more fucking meat. Now, another thing. Listen to me. Once you see that the food's ready and everybody's going up, you want to go up there and fix me a plate. All right?
Why? Why can't we go up there together?
Because because my aunts will be talking shit about you, that you're good for nothing, that I'm getting my own food, and that you look at my girls can't even give me my own fucking food. It's a Mexican thing. And then the uncles are gonna be making fucking fun of me the whole fucking night. I don't want that, babe. So just please, I don't ask for nothing.
I'm fucking shy. I don't want to go up there by myself.
Please, I don't ask for much. Just do it, baby. Just do it. I don't want to hear it. Just fucking do it. Grab your shit and let's go.
Hands are out of the window, dumbasses. I'm allowed to film.
What's legal? You're in your vehicle in the parking lot behind the stop. You are not in a good spot. You're in the white car.
Hey man, if they shoot me because I'm filming, that's gonna really suck for y'all.
The firearms pointed in your direction.
Why would they shoot?
We don't know that. You're not cooperating with us, so we do.
If he's not supposed to be scared, then I shouldn't be scared then. He is cooperating. His fucking hands are out of the door. His car just crashed and y'all have fucking guns on him. You fucking dumbasses.
System. This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that affects the brain and regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death. Please remain calm and listen to the radio or TV.
Time is an illusion. Meditation. I should probably do mushrooms. 5D. Nothing matters. I need crystals. Spirit guide. The whole world is a lie. How do I know what I know? Zodiac. Karma. Insomnia. This is not my first Earth lifetime. Awareness. Light workers. Shadow workers. I am without a doubt an alien.
Can I get an Oreo McFlurry? We're not serving ice cream right now. It's broken at the moment. Can I get you something? Oh, I know you gon' say that. Let me go into my 7-cheddar bag. So you gotta calm down and accept that. I know your ice cream machine working, yeah, it's all cap. I'm not lying, it's broken. Well, it better be, cause I ain't coming in. And if you coming in, I'll get your ass pinned. Then I'ma fight you over ice cream then.
It's overboard now. I want you to
Feel that heat. And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna
ride all night, working in the middle.
I wanna
ride all night, working in the middle. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
Hey, look, Chakras, I need your help. I need help finding myself and expressing who I really am. You guys got any advice? Listen closely. You need to be rooted in who you are. You need to be strong. You need to be stable. Root sometimes forgets that you need love. Self-love is the key. Loving yourself first. Hold on now. You'll never find yourself if you don't express who you truly are. That's what you need. You need to speak and express who you truly are. You guys aren't seeing clearly. All you really need to do is open your eye and see the truth for what it really is. Crown? You just need to have an understanding. Once you understand and realize that everything and everyone is all a part of you, then you'll realize that you never stopped being yourself in the first place. You just decided to put on all these extra layers and labels to define who you really are. But once you understand that you're always being yourself, then you'll stop trying to find yourself and you'll start being yourself. That's true.
美妞，你想你看看，我 WiFi 到的，你帮忙开门拿一下，一点心都没有。我马上到家了啊。
哎，又是你给我开的门啊！外卖拿好啊，别偷吃，让你爸给我个好评。哎，听见了没有？
One thing that people say in your profession that's pretty much always a lie. I work at a bank and there's so many lies that banks tell us. Number one, I work to serve you. No, I don't. If anything, we serve rich people, but you guys, we just use to maximize profits. Our job is to peddle as many products to you for you to buy so we can get more money out of you. Next one is the worst one. Pay attention. Free checking accounts. They're almost never free. It's either only promotional for a couple of months for new accounts, or there's a minimum balance requirement, which is always a couple of $1,000s, which most cannot afford. Or there's like hidden fees, or if you use the card too much, we're gonna charge you for it. Which brings us to something you've all heard. It's good practice to keep more money in your checkings. False. Banks just have to pay more interest on savings, which they don't want to do. So they created this lie and people fell for it, and now it's a common myth. That ties together with a minimum checking account balance. That's why it's so high usually. Banks will not rest until they get every single penny out of poor people. There's so much more I could say, but let me know if you guys want to.
When you die, the DMT released from your pineal gland will send you temporarily to the highest divine realm, which is to say you will feel reconnected with the source, but you will not stay there unless you have learned everything you needed to learn from your experience in the physical. After the effects of the DMT wear off, you will not have a living physical body to return to, and you may end up in any of the other astral realms depending on what kind of lessons you needed to learn. If, while alive, you purposefully caused pain to others, imposed your will upon others, or violated others in significant ways, you will be sent to the appropriate infernal level where you shall experience the pain you caused, and you will be forcefully encouraged to learn the laws of balance. After experiencing whatever kind of afterlife you need for as long as you need, you will then be able to reincarnate, which means that even after visiting the infernal realms or underworld, you'll have another chance at life to do better. However, if you continue to do bad with each life and end up in the 9th infernal realm multiple times in a row, you will eventually run out of chances and your essence will dissipate and be absorbed back into the source.
I'll tell you what he's doing. He see a spaceship. It tries to abduct him. So he's trying to move out to light. He's moving to the left. He's moving to the left, can't get out. So he try to move to the right. Boom, boom. He's almost getting out, but it's still pulling him. It's air walking away. Now he's levitating. Come on, y'all.
Why you think they ain't fuck with Air Jamaica? It's a lot of fuel on that plane, but they know. They get on Air Jamaica, they be like, hey, oh, shit. Call Osama, this is not the right flight. No, they have dreads. This is not going to work. You can't get on Air Jamaica talking about, hello, we are taking the plane. All you hear is... Pussy wall, sit down! Talk about hijack your mother! They hit it with the pussy, you know me? Cause that's a word in Jamaica. Can't hijack no plane full of angry Jamaicans. If it's Jamaicans here, I'm sorry, y'all the angriest group of black people on the fucking planet. They will lick shot for every fucking thing. They the blue, 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 blue. Just simple shit. What you mean, what I want to drink?
Asleep right now, so let me try to come wake y'all up a little bit. Good morning. Wear your mask. Get the vaccine. You're saving lives. Let's restore the world. In less than a year, you were whipped into submission. You were told when you could leave your house, how much food you could buy. You were given rations on water and essential care. You were told not to go to church, not to see your family. They took the gyms away from you, then told you that you couldn't go to the parks, the trails, or the playgrounds. Yet, the largest corporations like Walmart and Amazon remained open. You got permission to grocery shop with 1,200 other people, but not attend a funeral of 50. They dangled your freedom over your heads after they biogenetically killed 5% of the country. They made you wait for $600, $1,200, $1,400 of your own money to hush you up, just as you almost crossed the poverty line and made you feel appreciated. They whipped you into mind control and made you need them. Now you need a vaccine. Soon you won't be able to get or keep your job without it or travel. This was all prophesied, but you don't read your Bible, so you can't recognize what the beast system looks like. Wake up.
Get this.
rich, rising, beautiful beings. The divine secret magic is inside of you. This is me and my daughter Mary Jane website called the Exposing the Light Inside. As you guys might be familiar with the Grapple Void Codes, we blog every Monday on Grapple Void Codes that you should know and that you should learn how to manipulate the energy on earth and manipulate the energy as you're going through life. I've been 12 years learning to manifest and learning my own supernatural abilities, and I want to teach my lessons and my journey and my traveling experience with you. So please go ahead and check out our website and definitely be grateful. And this is our second page on who we are, a king and a princess that comes from the abundance, divine, sacred land who trust their intuition, manifesting their dreams to 9D to 10D to 11D reality. We do talk about our divine soul path mission on this earth, which is spreading love, eating healthy, and being grounded, and how to travel with ease. Traveling with ease meeting other beautiful spirits and other beautiful energies from your soul tribe family from multiple dimensions. We do talk about how to train the mind, body, and spirit while you are on this journey as well. It's very, very important to train your mind and your body and your spirit, as these three different energies are making up what you're manifesting through yourself, through emotions and feelings. You can also get in contact with us as well. And what we can offer, yes, a dance teacher I am. I do private lessons, I do choreography. I am right out of California teaching dance class. I've taught in many states, I've taught in many schools. I've been teaching dance class since I was 15 years old. I'm pretty much a professional now at it when it comes to performing and making others smile. Another thing we can offer is tarot reading. Tarot reading is very, 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 very beautiful thing. It's messages from your ancestors, angels, spirit guides that have passed away, connecting with you to give you information. I also edit pictures for anybody for any social media reasons. I also edit thumbnails for YouTube channels or for any other social media reasons as well when it comes to promoting. I'm also a digital artist, so you can always get a portrait done by me. Amazing.
I just feel a shawty in the rain and she don't know how to race you. I just put 100 on my nigga and a 50 on my race you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head out, but I'll be back to check on y'all in a bit, alright?
That's enough. I just put a shawty in the rain and she telling me she don't know how to race you. I just put 100 on my nigga and a 50 on my race you.
Don't be so dramatic. You're the one who manifested me here.
Manifest? But no panda, I mean galley face. How the fuck you reach us out anyways?
In due time, the human species are gonna have to learn to live with us here. There's a galactic force that's taking over our planet. It's negative. I'm your friend in the next dimension, by the way.
Hold on, me and your friend in our next dimension? We can't even fly.
Don't worry. I enjoy the same stuff you do. I see you like smoking a Zaza.
You have some ganja? Hold on. You have the galactic straight?
Yes, sir. Straight from Mars.
Come in, man. Me and your friend, man. Come.
Let's get high, my boy.
Quite wrap my head around. The world is going to shit. The ozone layer is damn near gone. Nuclear waste from 60 plus years ago is starting to resurface. Black folks being murdered in the street. Indigenous people missing by the boatload. Asian people being shot up in their own establishments. Hispanic and Latinx kids locked up in cages. My Arab people, my Muslim people, my Middle Eastern people, hell, anybody who wears a covering over their head can't walk down the street without people looking at them like they lost their goddamn mind. Polar ice caps melting. People of the trans community being killed left and right. We in a worldwide pandemic. Gay teen homelessness is ridiculously high because godly values would rather you see your kids dead on the street than love someone of the same sex. Reproduction legislation for young, fertile women is being decided by senile white men. The U.S. government gave us $3,200 for 2 years and said, make it enough. Your mama ain't got no job, and people tripping about Ariel being black, but it really don't matter because with all the pollution in the ocean, she's probably dead anyway. With all the issues that could garnish your attention, why are you still in my business?
The Egyptians are the Anunnaki, and that's why. I couldn't stitch the video, but shout out to my girl Side Baby X. She know what the hell she talking about. She be having downloads as well. And look, y'all, I'm about to spill some tea. First, I want to point out that this is Nefertiti and her husband. I'm not going to say his name because I do not want to butcher it. Now, here's a better picture. What stood out to me first was the crowns. That this was a female crown and this was a male. This was a queen, this was a pharaoh. And not everybody wore these crowns, so it really wasn't hard to narrow down who the hell it was. What also stuck out to me was what they were wearing. This was clearly a man and this was clearly a female because the chest is covered and his chest was out. Another thing that also stood out to me was the beings that they are holding. These are children. Now the mummified picture that I seen on Google with Nefertiti, her skull was elongated. Kinda sorta like an alien. Now this all came to me as a download, so don't come for me, okay?
You know what demons look like? Yo, see that boy back there? When I walked in, he was acting crazy. I'm like, oh, bastard. So I'm like, yo, man. Next time he come in, like, yo, why you? He treating me crazy. And then his wife came in and was like, yo, your wife ain't. I'm like, yo, gonna treat me like that boy right there, that boy. And this girl right there, gonna treat me like that. I ain't playing that, you know what I'm saying? I hate stuff like that. They call me. Sit down. Now he sits down. He messed up. He ain't never gonna look at them the same again. Cause I gave him a perspective. You call it perspective. The real word is spirit. That's called a transfer of spirits.
I totally need somebody else to freaking at least verify this for me because I'm bugging out. How many of you have realized you shifted into an alternate reality and are like mind fucked? I'll go first. So I don't know about you, but in my reality, this guy died. Not only did he die, he didn't look like that. Like, or I don't know what type of shit he got going on or what he did to make himself look like this, but he looked nuts. Like that. So where this guy came from, I'm kind of like confused. Also, he had a baby with the girl from Zack and Cody, and I'm kind of like, yo, what is going on in this timeline? Because I'm confused. It seems like nobody else remembers that he's dead. When I Googled it, it was apparently a hoax in this reality, but it wasn't a hoax because the news had it on.
And this is how the Aries new moon is gonna affect you based on your zodiac sign. Watch to the end. Geminis, now is the time to be that leader that you always knew you could be. With this moon, you'll find the strength to walk away from a situation that isn't working for you. Even though you may want it, you've simply outgrown it. Virgos, it's okay to have your own opinion, but this month, you may find yourself getting upset when your friends don't take your advice. That's why this month, setting boundaries is essential. Libras, you've had a lot on your mind you've been thinking about, but now is the perfect time to either make that new connection or get rid of the old one. Also, Libras, during this process, prioritize yourself. Scorpios, it's time to complete those mental tasks you've been putting off for months. Sagittarius, we both know you're a big gambler at heart, but it's now time to place that bet on yourself and your abilities. Just let your creativity flow and see what comes of it. Part 2 coming soon.
Is something that doesn't sit right with you, part 2.
No one can explain why you are alive. No one can save you but you. You have to put the mind into what you want to put the mind into. If you believe in something, you can achieve it. Now, that doesn't mean everybody needs to be a rapper. That does not mean everybody needs to be a fucking painter or an artist. That doesn't mean that way. Your art can be in your emotion. Your art can be in your mind. Now, you can be a doctor, and that can be a form of art. You can be a therapist, and that can be a form of art. It's how you articulate. You get it? Articulate. It's how you treat these things. It's the manner that you treat. You know what I'm saying? Even relationships and friendships can be a matter of art. It's a matter of mind. Now, purpose. Only you create your purpose.
Yo,
relax.
Yo, how many of y'all things are here?
Baby, calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I've been smashing a Smurf. It's a fucking invasion.
Boy, you need to calm down, before your neighbors call the cops, sound the alarm now. What you think gon' happen to you? They'll just be capping at you. When they see you with blues, they'll drop the bomb down. Gone now.
But you ugly.
Oh, now you judging me. Those were just lies when you said you were loving me. If I was human and my skin, they burned up in fire. Tell me, babe, would I still fit your desire?
Hold up. How long have you been here?
Cause I feel like I've known you for 10 years. You got a family too, don't tell me they blue. You ain't never been sincere. 404 of our days, 2021 Earth years. I've been around to bring my people down to earth. I was one of the first, then I got some skin to blend in. Came back again and again. How many of y'all here? About 110. So that's why you landed in my backyard. Her signal. Oh my God. I just thought about something that's gonna sound a little crazy. Would it really? She's having my baby.
Ladies, listen, you have to get you a riding schedule, okay? You have to ride that man at least 4 times a week. At least. He gonna love it. But the benefits ain't for him. It's for you. First of all, it's great cardio. And after a month, your glutes and your thighs are gonna look amazing. Do you hear me? And not to mention the confidence you gonna gain as that gorgeous man gazes up at you with them passionate eyes. At this point, you his D-riding goddess, do you hear me? So ladies, giddy up and get you a riding schedule. And tell me how it turned out. Okay?
My boyfriend, he's busy bro to get his reaction.
Oh, he's here. Babe! Why didn't you text me back? Babe! Why didn't you text me back? Why do you have my stuff? Zaya, stop. It was a prank, babe. Zaya. Babe. Babe. Zaya, it was a prank.
Bro, isn't it kind of crazy that like when camels are going through the desert, they're like storing water in their hump? Yeah. It's even crazier that that's not even true. Yeah, it is. Where does the brand Camelback come from? Look it up. Well, hey, you know hibernation? When animals go in a cave and sleep for all of winter? Yeah, not true. What do you mean? Hey, you know Thanksgiving? When the Indians and the Pilgrims ate food together peacefully? Yeah, the Pilgrims actually killed 700 Indians before they ate. The feast was actually a celebration of their win. Bro, what? Hey, you know how Napoleon was short? Yeah, he was 5'2".
No, he wasn't. French inches are shorter than English inches. He was 5'7".
That's still kind of short.
You know how cracking your knuckles will ruin your hands when you're older?
Gives you arthritis.
No, it doesn't.
We were all crying. There's a lot of nurses that know that this is wrong, but they're afraid to like say anything publicly.
She said, when I was talking to her, she said, we're not always given the orders, it comes from the top down. And I was thinking, that's the exact problem with everything. Where's it coming from? What's the purpose? Are you guys really trying to kill everybody like everybody thinks?
Within our unit, it was a big fight, and ultimately the kid died with us over his body arguing about this.
The girl's over there.
Yeah.
And the doctor will just write it up that we
Yeah, I don't trust him though, because I don't know him.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
There's a doctor that came upstairs that I had worked with prior. He was working in the ED, heard what happened. He came into the room with me and told me
everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have is all that I need. Anything I desire, I will receive, because my reality is created by me. Everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have is